What's going on, guys? Made to grow. Alright guys, we got the bandana of truth today. We're here to spit some fire. Bang. And today's video is just building upon last week's video about knee pain, right? If you don't have nothing to say about knee pain, go ahead and leave this video or share this video with someone that does have knee pain, because we're just trying to help people out. We don't want nobody in pain. It hurts me to see somebody in pain, so hear me helping you get rid of your pain. So last week we kind of talked about the misconceptions and the overview of how knee pain works, right? Tightness in the quads pretty much is the main thing we went over. And again, I've dealt with knee pain. You can check out that video to get a better understanding. But today we're going to give you the stretches, the mobilizations to fix your knee pain. Now again, it's not going to be a one-time thing and you're fixed. Oh, I did the mobilization and I should feel automatically better. No, that's not how it works. Alright, don't put yourself through that. Your knee hurts, your quad's tight, right? Your quad's been tight for a while, so doing the mobilizations once is not going to get rid of your quad tightness. So you're going to have to give your quad some time to relax. That way your knee pain can go away. All right. So don't think this is a quick fix. Nothing will be a quick fix. If anybody tells you it's a quick fix, it's a lie. So enough talking. Let's get straight into these mobilizations and stretches. The first mobilization is going to be simply a quad rollout. Right now, the central nervous system, like I said before, makes the muscles get tight, so we have to roll really slow. Watch how slow I'm going. You really got to roll slow, relax the quad. Don't let your quad get tight at all. You got to completely relax, let the quad dig in. You're going to roll with the roll. You're going to run the kind of the inside, the middle of the quad, and spend some time on the outside, because sometimes you get weird pain, not just in the patella tendon, you get weird pain in the inside, and sometimes that comes from the TFL. So you want to roll out the outside, the inside, because that's all the quad right there. You have, the quad is 4 muscles, and they can all get tight, they all get shortened, and it all pulls on that knee tendon. So we got to let that loosen up and be good with that. Second mobilization is a couch stretch. It's going to be one of the greatest range of motions for the couch. Here's the first progression, second progression, and third progression. These get harder and harder, and you can build your way up to putting your foot all the way up on the wall. Really focus on flexing your butt. That way you can feel the stretch through your quad. Okay? Now, to me, this is the best stretch. You can do the one where you pull up your leg to your butt, right, which I'm showing right here, but to me, it's not as effective. You kind of get more of a stretch like in your lower quad, but the whole quad needs to be stretched because the whole quad is tight and the whole quad is pulling on the tendon, right? If you guys don't know, a tendon connects muscle and bone. When the muscle gets tight, it pulls on the tendon, right? And your patella tendon goes right into your shin bone. So your quad gets tight, it's going to pull on that, and that's why that tendon starts to flare up. So you got to stretch the whole quad. That's what these stretches are for. So you have that kind of rollout. Now, if you don't have the first roller, you can use this roller. It's like this roller you use with your hands, right? What you see in the video right here. Pretty much you want to dig in really hard, relax the quad, and use your arms to just dig in as hard as you can. The best cue, right? People like to use cues. Is one of those guys told me, his name's Eric, helped me with my knee pain. He said, smash the bone, smash the bone. He was like talking about the Russians, and they just think like, you're not just massaging it, relaxing it. You want to smash muscle, get to the bone, and you gotta dig in, right? Totally breaking up the tissue, right? You can go slow like on the roller and really relax your central nervous system, or with like this kind of roller, you want to go fast, kind of break up all the tissue. Right, so there's just different ways of going about it. I don't think one way of rolling out is better than the other, but I think mixing it up gives you a great benefit, right? Because, again, if you think about it, you're kind of breaking up the muscle. The other one, you're kind of relaxing the central nervous system to let go of your quad tightness. So, there's that. Those are the top for those. Now, if you can't afford it, I would recommend this thing called voodoo floss. You kind of just wrap your knee really tight, right, like I'm showing here. I'm probably time-lapsing it. It's going really fast. And you let it sit for 2 minutes. And when you take it off, it pretty much kind of like cuts off the blood flow, and then it sends a bunch of blood flow. It kind of like speeds up recovery on the tendon, because for the simple fact that tendons don't get as much blood flow as muscles do. Now, what this does is it tells the body, hey, I gotta send more blood right here, which sends more nutrients, more recovering. So that's about it, right? It's just simply 2 different ways to roll out your quads and a stretch. Right, now this is the best way to loosen up your quads, to not make your tendons so tight and your knees hurt all the time. Now, of course, if you had knee pain for a while, your knees are not going to be as strong as someone who hasn't had knee pain and hasn't been like favoring their knees. So you can't just expect to do these stretches, right? and immediately get rid of your tightness. You have to work on it every single day for at least 2 minutes on each leg, each mobilization. I just dropped something. And that's the main thing. You got to do it daily, right? Let your quads, just like your quads became tight over time, you have to let them become loose over time. So there's the thing about that. And then 2, right, getting rid of your knee pain, your patella tendon. I went over it last video, but those are the mobilizations, and then to strengthen them. The thing that I did that worked was working on my movement mechanics, right? Make sure my knees tracking over my toes. I'm using my glutes, and also doing slow eccentric goblet squats. That, and the last thing I totally didn't even think about before, but I realized I started doing more and more. My knee pain started to go away. Is getting the glutes engaged. You're right. Doing glute flexes for like 30 seconds randomly throughout the day. Getting your butt involved, because the more your hips are involved, the less pressure it takes off the knees. So those are the top things you can do. We're not just talking about understanding knee pain. Those are the things you can actually go out and do on a daily basis, baby, please. And I hope that helps. Hopefully that helps somebody out there, because we're just trying to stay pain-free and lift for a lifetime. That's the video. Make sure to share this video with someone that got knee pain. If you got knee pain, try this out. It'll definitely help you. I'm never going to say I can guarantee anything, but with a lot of trials and tribulations and knowledge and failure, I'll tell you that these things are very simple and they work. Do them consistently. Take care of yourself. It'll be all good, homie G. Stay strong. God bless. We out. Peace.